Welcome to Daily Dulcinea. Today is Monday, June 23rd, 2008. Today we'll speak with some of our writers and outreach partners about bloody fish and June Carter's birthday, as well as Henry Hudson. So Haley, can you start us off on what's going on in Lake Michigan?
Yeah, so some bloody fish carcasses have been washing up on the shores of southern Lake Michigan.
Delicious.
And, yes. And so this sort of confirms fears that an Ebola-like virus has spread to the south of Lake Michigan. And they're worried that it'll spread into the Mississippi River and affect sport fishing.
And do they know how the fish got this virus in the first place?
Yes, the fish spread it to each other through bodily fluids.
And then how did the virus initially come into the lake?
Well, ships come in from sea, and if they're cargo ships, they need to put a little weight on if they don't have their cargo. So they'll intake a lot of water, and with that come fish. And so then when they go into the Great Lakes, they dump out the water to take on the load of their cargo, and out go the fish. So a lot of alien species have been introduced to the Great Lakes, and also this virus, they think.
I see. Very interesting. Thank you. And Katie, today is June Carter Cash's birthday. What can you tell us about her?
Well, June Carter Cash is the famous country music star and wife of Johnny Cash. But she was a very successful musician before marrying Johnny Cash. She toured with her family, performed on stage and radio with her father, her two sisters, and her mom. And one thing you may not know about June Carter Cash is she actually wrote Johnny's song, The Ring of Fire.
No.
It's interesting.
She wrote it about their budding romance when they were actually both still married.
Very scandalous.
To other people.
Two other people.
Yeah.
Huh.
Scandalous.
That is scandalous. Josh, what scandal do you have for us today in history?
Well, today was a dark, dark day for the Henry Hudson clan. I actually brought him with us today. Here's Mr. Hudson. But what happened in 1611 was Hudson and his group were trying to look for a Northwest Passage, and he said that by the end of this, when spring starts, we'll stop and we'll go home. But when spring came along, that didn't happen, and the really tough expedition went on, and he said, we're forging west. So the crew decided to mutiny, and they threw him, his son, and a bunch of others overboard. And as the scary saying goes, he was never heard from again. Until 30 years ago, when somebody found a really big rock in Ontario somewhere that had his initials on it, HH, and the year, saying that he was a castaway. So, another useful fact that everybody might want to know is that Katie here is related to Henry Hudson. Henry Hudson is her great-great-great-grandfather.
Possibly.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Thank you for that interesting, well-rounded report, Cass.
Anytime, Katie.
That was great. Well, that's all the time that we have for Daily Dulcinea today. Please join us tomorrow, Tuesday. And for more information on these stories as well as others, please visit us at findingdulcinea.com.